They build the business themselves or whatever, run a family business or do the hard work of it. And we often see that the Christians usually do the hard work. They'll do and that is significant of Christians. Christians will go the extra mile. They will do the work. They will put themselves out there and face the hard work, and they will do the hard work. The Jewish will send someone else to say, "Oh my God, look what's going on. Deal with the situation. Go. Give the customer something or whatever. Come on, keep them busy." They're not going to do as much work. That's why the pictures and the drawings of the Jewish face done in the 1930s by Hitler to show the Jewish, because they're sitting in the shadows, they have the long nose bent over, they have the face with the lines on the face, because they're in the darkness. They're in the darkness. They're pulling the bankers' funding from behind the scenes while they're, funding it in some way. They're more in the shadows, the owners of the businesses more. And Hitler didn't like that. The Christians and the Aryans or Christians are more in the sun. They're out there doing the work in the fields and stack it up. They're the more productive as far as they're not the business owners, they're workers. They will do the work. So because of being out in the sun, their faces doesn't have those creases of indoor face in the shadows. Their faces, by the sun, proud and out there, and just like Hitler, used this for propaganda. So, the farm boy of Germany, and Stalin used this as well. Then the propaganda shows a strong, and it's true. If you work a lot out in the sun, you'll start to get pretty strong. Your face is chiseled. You look straight. You look good because you're out there in the sun doing the hard labor. And what does that also mean? That means when you do hard labor, at the end of the day, you feel good. You've done work, and you're tired, and you can feel good. I mean, you feel rested after so much work. If you're always in the corners pulling the strings from behind the scenes, you never get out very much. You start turning into a zombie. So, it's the facial features. The facial features. And we can see these facial features. And the interesting thing is, it's not natural. I mean, it's not Christian or Jewish. That somehow through history, some people have decided to become Jewish and be in that lineage, and others have become Christian, which is more freedom and it's a different religion. And wherever Jewish are stayed to themselves nepotism, then the Christians are more freedom, and their Christians are ready and willing to accept any new person in, ready to make friends, and that's an interesting thing. The Jewish are connected with only their relatives. The Christians are open to receive anyone else new in. Black guy, that's fine. Black guy, white guy, Mexican, whatever. They're ready to meet friends and socialize and be open with new people. And they expect good treatment. They expect whatever to be kicked back, some food, and talk about, and then do work. But it's not going to be something where you're kind of ratting each other out, or some kind of a hype pyramid schemes or something like that. I mean, you can see a pyramid scheme, or this kind of there's people who go for that. There's people who want to be bankers all day long, driving a car from 9 a.m. and show up at a bank every day. I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care. So a lot of Christians will say, I don't want to do that. I'll be a motorcycle rider. I'll ride the bike and have fun rather than show up every day to a fucking bank. So this is a different kind of thing. So Christians will do work and stuff, a lot of work, but they're not going to be enslaved probably as much because they believe in more freedom rights and kind of to be treated nice. If you dig down, you see that the Jewish are kind of money conspirators with all these different pyramid schemes of running money behind the scenes and stuff. The Christian, they want, Christianity means also, be nice and forgiveness and all these kind of things. It's not all a bunch of